Yo, it's your boy Swag, and I'm back. And man, there's been a lot of mass shootings in Chicago due to this, what you call it, Nintendo Switch. Been a lot of mass shootings, man. And, I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts on living in the hood, in the red zones where you gotta deal with living situations where you might get hit with the Switch. That shit is fucked up, you know. Living in the hood never been easy. The only people that glorify is the rappers, and the reason why they glorify because their lifestyle is like a way of course, their lifestyle is a way of life, but the more corrupt you is in this world, the more money you make. You know what I'm saying? I believe it is that the more corrupt you is in this world, the more money you make. That go for your politicians, your entertainers, your athletes, teachers, things like that. You know what I'm saying? The more disruptive you is into messing with people's minds and controlling the lifestyle of people, the more money you make. You know what I'm saying? Um, Waking up in the hood, it's like waking up thinking you're gonna die every day. I mean, at least for me it is. Some people might not think that way, but them the ones that ain't got nothing to live for, you know what I'm saying? Waking up in the hood was like, man, gotta get up, go to the store. Like, damn, man, I gotta watch here, gotta watch there. They were just shooting yesterday, so it's hot right now. It's wartime, but I gotta go to the store. I gotta make it back. I gotta go in the store, come out the store. I don't know who waiting on the outside. I don't know who just seeing me go to the store and think I'm somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Then you got mistaken identity in that part. Then you coming in and out the store, you walking in and out with somebody, and then you get shot just because they was shooting at somebody else. You know, so just living in an area where it's a lot of crime and a lot of bad things happening. Like, you can't help but think that it might happen to you. So that's why you gotta be on your P's and your Q's. Like, that's what they say, never lacking. When you lacking, you get got. When you get got, it's over with. By the time you think you know what's going on, it'll be too late. Niggas are already up their guns. Niggas are already ambushed you and got their guns up. Like, don't move. It'll be too late. Um, Like, even letting your kids go outside as you get older becomes a problem. You know, for some people they don't care. Like I said, some people don't care about the future. Some people are just living for today. But a lot of those that's living for the future, just letting your kids go outside becomes anxiety problem. You checking and see what's going on. You hoping don't nobody let off no shots. You know, you still gotta live a normal life within this chaos. So living a normal life considers going outside, going to work, going to school, and just being out on your property. You know what I'm saying? Just because you ain't in like the projects like a old block or Ickies, you know what I'm saying? Dearborn Horns type thing don't mean that you don't gotta be around it. Cause even if you got a house, like houses, some blocks have houses, and that still is areas where it be a lot of gang violence. So you could just be cleaning up your yard, mowing your yard lawn, putting up lights for Christmas, clearing out your gutter, taking your garbage out. All these things lead to you being vulnerable to being shot just because they shooting at somebody else. And I've been living in the hood, and I lived in a house where the guy that this when I was younger, the guy downstairs, he was like kind of into the niggas on the block on the gang shit, so they all sat on my porch, you know. And one time he went in the crib, and I had left my bike on the porch, but I would have came down and got my bike, but the gang members had came on the porch, so my mama was like, no, you know what I'm saying? Leave it out there till all them niggas leave off the porch. So when they leave off the porch, I go downstairs to get the bike. So as I'm going downstairs to get the bike, as they leaving off the porch and shit, it was a drive-by and they was shooting at niggas that was like, so, you know, y'all seen Chicago, like it's long streets or on your street. It's a building right here, and I was like in the middle building, and it was like people walking this way, people walking that way, or they was at least like standing, because the nigga downstairs was in the crib, so I was going to get the bike, but they still like in the vicinity of my house, they get to let them shots loose, you know what I'm saying? I almost got shot, I had to run in the crib. I ran in the basement, you know what I'm saying? In the basement apartment, somebody lived down there. And my mama was screaming my name like, Terrell, Terrell, Terrell. Just steady screaming my name, but I wasn't saying nothing because I'm in the basement. But in her eyes, I went on the porch. So as they soon she trying to run downstairs and get me, I'm hearing my daddy hold her like, wait till the gunshot stop, wait till the gunshot stop. They let off about like 12 shots, you know what I'm saying? And the car speed off. So my mama get downstairs, she's screaming, she don't see me, so I'm downstairs in the basement. So when she see me, she happy. I ran down there, she was so happy and shit. But like that shit could happen at any time, man. Anybody could get that shit. Like I got at least like 8 times where I almost got shot. So, you know, just going outside, you would think like the next time you might not get lucky. So it's like a thing of paranoia, you know what I'm saying? Like I know people that got shot, you know, they was lucky to make it, you know. Some people changed their life, some didn't. And it's just one of the things where it's like you just know one day you might get got. Every day you might get got. And if you ain't thinking like that, you gonna get got, because in your mind you thinking it ain't gonna happen to you. Like you living in this fantasy world, like even the innocent get shot. If you ain't watching your shit, you will get shot. You could just be going in the restaurant and ordering your food, but you gotta pay attention and know who in this restaurant. You gotta stereotype motherfuckers like, this nigga gangbang, oh, this nigga look like he stick up people, or alright, this a neighborhood drug dealer and he'll get his food. Like, you gotta look at people like that, like, damn, shorty look like she from over here, or that's such and such girlfriend, or like, this look like a ghetto ass bitch that might be on some bullshit, she crazy. Like, you gotta put a label on everybody because you don't know what's going on, so you might have to remove yourself from certain situations. So if I walk in the store to order some food, they be like, your ticket number is 87. So with my ticket number being 87, I'm gonna look like I'm gonna wait in here. Well, I might not. And if it's fucked up, if I'm coming in there, then I'm gonna get the fuck up out of there. Because this nigga look like he might be on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be prepared for certain things. And if you ain't prepared, then you might get taken out, because when they come looking for that nigga and you inside with him, then your ass is good as toast. Your ass gonna get smoked. That's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? What's up? I'm stopping y'all from coming in.
Tayana, we found a piece of candy outside and Rob took it out of her hand. She doing it. Tayana snuck it. It was a lot of dirt on it. She sat there, ate off the floor.
Look, you see that YouTube world? She eating junk off the floor outside. Go upstairs. Go lay down. Hey, where you going? Go that way. Yeah, I'm on that. And just growing up in the red zones, period, is just dangerous. But I think a lot of people get caught up in the red zone thing because it's their family members, it's their friends. Like even me, like I never really gangbang, but me growing up and being in the same era, these is like people I grew up with since grammar school. So some of these people that's doing bad things are my friends, are my family. You know what I'm saying? So you get caught up in shit because of people you know. So it's dangerous. I could just be going to the store with my cousin. One of my friends might ask me, you want to shoot some hoops? You know what I'm saying? And just being associated, being with them, like, it's hard. It's hard not to be a target, especially the black males in the hood. It's kind of hard not being a target of the opposition, even if you with the shits or not. Like it's hard. Innocent people get killed all the time. You know, even like if a girlfriend, I mean, if a dude got a girlfriend and she not with him doing the gangbanging shit, she trying her best to make him leave out the streets, but when the opposition see her, they gonna see him. They gonna be like, that's such and such girlfriend. You know, they gonna watch her, see what she doing, see if she could catch this nigga slipping shit. If they grimy enough, they might smoke her, depending on what you did. This ain't even necessarily got to do with no gangbanging shit. You coulda just had a fight with a nigga and he wanna hurt you so bad that he get your girl. That's how shit be going in the hood, you know. In so many different scenarios, you know, when it comes to this shooting shit and this mass shooting shit. But the switches, as far as the mass shootings, used to be like they had the lemon squeeze. So I guess the switch is faster than the lemon squeeze. I don't know. I don't fuck with guns like that. But I know back in the day it was the lemon squeeze. So now it's the switch. I'm not even. I know it's not the same because the switch on the back of the gun. But I'm guessing it bursts out a little more faster. But I used to always shoot up crowds. Crowds always got shot up. But now I think that they got the switch. It's a little worse than what it was back in the day. And then they got, well, how can I put it? Like I said, I don't know. I don't fuck with guns. But just thinking about it and just think outside the box. Before Chief Keef blew up, you know what I'm saying? Like they had the extended clips. That was a thing in the city. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, people had they laser beams and some niggas had Dracos. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas had the extended clips. But once Sosa got on, they was pointing out them guns. Like a year after he got on, I swear everybody in the hood had big guns. Everybody had the beams. Everybody had the titties on they gun. Like it was like the banana bun like clip. Like a lot of people started getting the big shit. I don't know if because Sosa was talking about it, it was popular and people wanted to get it, or was it that the government flooded that shit out here after the drill scene became popular because niggas was trying to kill each other. I don't know. I ain't saying. I'm just saying like that shit was crazy, man. Like the guns changed. Okay, now we got the lemon squeeze, you know. It's your boy Swag, man. Just want to touch on like how it is in the hood, as far as like the shooting and avoiding that shit, especially here in Chicago. It ain't easy, you know what I'm saying? You can get got just because wrong place, wrong time. It might look like somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Like even me now, like I forbid this ever happened, but I've been wearing my turban, you know what I'm saying, for about good almost 4 years now. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I step out, I always got a turban. Even before I started growing my freeform locks, I had my turban on. But now that I do got my freeform locks, I definitely keep my turban on. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that I don't like my hair, but a lot of people stereotype you by your hair. So it's like my cousin especially joked when he was like, you a homeless man and all. So I've been having this like look, and then I got the beard, this Muslim look. But now in O Block, the world sees them as Muslims. I still got family in there, so I feel like if I go in O Block and if I come out them gates or on my way in them gates, you know what I'm saying? If some niggas see me with this shit on, they gonna automatically assume that I'm a O Block Muslim BD. They don't even sound right together, O Block Muslim BD, but they gonna think I'm a BD, you know what I'm saying? And me dressing like this and looking like a quote-unquote Muslim. Muslim really ain't got no certain look, but me looking like a Muslim because of my customs of life, you know what I'm saying? Not the look, but my customs, you know what I'm saying, of the way I live. I'm assumed to be a Muslim. So it's dangerous. It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. Anytime that shit can happen. So, just if I was to go visit my family over there, I'd be more nervous than ever now. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody see O Block as Muslim, so shit be crazy, man. It's how crazy this shit is. It's your boy Swag, and I'm out.